Welcome to The Wrap. I'm Caroline Woods, here to take you through today's market action. Stocks kicked off the week on a downbeat note, closing firmly in the red. However, the majors closed off the worst levels of the day. The Nasdaq was the biggest loser, falling 1.2%. The S&P and Dow each closed down nearly 1%. The Russell lost just under 1%. Every sector aside from energy was lower. Utilities fell 2.3%. Communications and consumer discretionary each lost close to 2%. Turning to some stocks on the move, Apple shares were under pressure after a downgrade to hold from buy ahead of its Apple Intelligence features release. Jefferies credits Apple for offering low-cost, personalized artificial intelligence services. However, it says Apple needs to rework its smartphone hardware before it's capable of using Sirius AI. Apple announced an October 28th launch date for Apple Intelligence. Shares fell more than 2% today. Activist investor Starboard has reportedly added a $1 billion stake in Pfizer and will be pushing the company to make changes to improve its performance. The pharma giant has been struggling to achieve growth post-pandemic. Starboard reportedly approached two former company executives to help in its efforts. Meanwhile, Amazon shares fell 3% after a downgrade to equal weight from overweight by Wells Fargo. The analyst says Amazon's positive estimate revision story faces multiple headwinds. Thinks web services is not enough, and says Amazon's Project Kuiper broadband investment and moderating advertising contributions puts near-term pressure on the stock. Let's take a look at what's on deck tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we'll get PepsiCo's earnings report, and on the data front, we'll get international trade in goods and services. That'll do it for The Wrap. I'm Caroline Woods. Remember to tune in 24/7 to schwabnetwork.com.